Hello everyone, in this video I would like to talk about what is better than Envato Elements. And as I have also talked in the Envato Elements alternatives, there are some other pages that offer different types of content, such as After Effects templates, image templates, and so on. But also the good thing about Envato Elements, they have a lot of other categories, especially also for website developers and the ones who choose to develop on WordPress, since Envato Elements also have themes that can be mixed up with Elementor, the Elementor plugin. That it's also one of the main advantages that I see of having the paid version of Envato Elements, or even using the free version of the two plugins, such as Envato Elements and Elementor for free when we are talking about WordPress. But in the case that you want to only use video content and image content, that probably Storyblocks has an even better license offering. Storyblocks, they have video, audio, and images, and has a less complicated to explain license, because one of the main questions that I'm still receiving is what happens with if I cancel the Envato Elements? Can I keep using the file or reusing? And the answer, it will be like, well, if you already have finished the project that you were doing or using the file while you had the Envato Elements, then it's fine. The end product, you can keep using it, but the file cannot be reused for another new project. That's one of the most confusing parts of Envato Elements. And here with Storyblocks, that even if you already cancel the Storyblocks subscription, you can keep reusing the video and audio. But it's worth to have the yearly subscription or keep an active plan, so that you can already have or know that you have a platform where you can download the files. Also with Freepik, in the terms of images, templates, illustrations, photos, and so on, Freepik has an alternative for Envato Elements on their pricing, which could be cost less than Envato Elements. They have a monthly fee if you only choose a month payment of around 10 euros. And in the case of 1 month of Envato Elements, they charge around $35. So this is another alternative to Envato Elements. And there is also MonsterONE, that it's another platform for digital assets. They also have WordPress themes, which Storyblocks and Freepik, they don't have. They do have also presentations for PowerPoint, Keynote, and Google Slides, so that you can also use here on MonsterONE, and some other digital assets files. But comparing from the Storyblocks and Freepik, MonsterONEs, they do have WordPress themes. And also probably another advantage, or in comparison to Envato Elements, they do have a lifetime offering. But yes, it's quite more expensive than the yearly subscription, but we are talking that you only pay once and you just forget about the complicated things about renewing your subscription and also about the licensing. So in this case, for just one-time fee, MonsterONE has this option, which also gives a certain advantage to MonsterONE, or otherwise they're creative, and even the all-in-one, it's a cheaper version than Envato Elements. But personally, I have been keep using Envato Elements for 4 years. I do recommend it for the content creators, and also if they are WordPress developers, because you can mix the different asset files that are already available here in Envato Elements. And also if you have some clients that you worked, and if you already have the yearly subscriptions, you don't really have to worry about that much about the licensing. Once you have downloaded the file, the license is created automatically. And in the case that you might require to show the license or share the license with your client, you can easily do it. And in the question that I constantly receive, if I cancel, can I keep reusing? And in order to avoid some future issues and to do the right thing, as Envato Elements states, is to use properly the assets that Envato Elements has. So to simply answer the question, is there something better than Envato Elements? Well, it will depend on the case. But of course, for now, I do consider Envato Elements among the best options for content creators and WordPress developers. And if you don't want to really spend some money, and if you're a WordPress developer, they do have a free plugin for WordPress that you can mix with Elementor. So there are alternatives. It's just a matter of finding which is the best one for you, and that can help you to grow out your business or your own projects. So if you have some questions, some comments, don't hesitate to write down. Thanks for watching.